And the Road Gray, they are led by Mark Mitchell, number 25, their leading scorer and rebounder. Here's Tamar Bates. Bates with the drive and the strong finish. That's the man. That's another aspect where they should have an edge over this Texas team. The Longhorns do not have great size inside. Robinson has been awesome to start the year. Corner three, no good for Kaluma. One and done for the Longhorns. Tigers want to run. Robinson taking on Pope, and that's going to be a goaltend call. He has all that much, just 7 minutes.
His team, I think he's going to be critical, and the reason he has a nice upside that I think the Longhorns will take advantage of.
And for the first field goal of the night, Shedrick got it. Texas basketball trying to add. Here comes Kent from the free throw line and got it. Jason Kent, the transfer from Indiana State. Timeout for the Longhorns. It was a game time decision 15 minutes before tip. He told his head coach, Rodney Terry, I want to go.
Shooting 50% from the field.
T.O. Barrett now checks in, driving on Pope to Pierce. And Pierce with the flush, look out below. Imagine that physicality. Here's two high school teammates going head-to-head. Barrett and Johnson, and Barrett wins that matchup. Offensive board, out to Pope for three. Give him two more. As Mitchell goes to the free throw line, the leading center.
Really love Mark Mitchell's game on the Julius Erving Award watch list, one of 20 players.
Here's Johnson, matched up with his former high school teammate Onyema, trying to go glass, and the tip-in is good.
The Texas Longhorns, they're so long and athletic, they got to hit the glass.
Barrett the spin and the finish. What a move for the freshman. Temperature, is that what you're calling for?
Yeah.
So Onyema gets him up in the air to Gray inside, and Gray is able to finish. Mizzou within two.
Pounding, setting screens, you know, and then finishing at the rim.
He also had some clutch free throws late in that win at Florida. So doing a little bit of everything. Pope with a nice touch. Percent free throw shooter. So you're talking about one of the best at his craft from right here.
He became the third player in the last 50 years with 25 points to 10 second chance points for the Texas Longhorns. That is a difference in the game, and something was
especially lately with turnovers. 5 of those in the loss against
Mitchell
at Texas. Despite playing through some pain, Mitchell gets a split, and that's really summed up metric scores coming into this game.
Of styles. You play a team that scores over 100 points like Alabama or Kentucky. You play a great mixture of styles and opportunities. For Texas at large, most of their numbers have went down as they've gotten into playing intensity.
Well, even Caleb Grill's three-point numbers. And
Johnson, he was like, okay, now I'm getting through. 12 has been known, Big East, but the SEC is a little bit different.
With Johnson, Rodney Terry told us he's getting used to the SEC allowing guys.
Bench has been held to 19 points, and one of the reasons.
Number 4 in career scoring among active players.
I like the push here, though, by Texas.
Largest lead. And more! Trey Johnson with his first connection from the field, and it's a 10-point. Mitchell and Robinson with 5 each. It's been more than 5 minutes, but that ends right now. Caleb Grill.
All tremendous three-point shooter.
Kent with the foul. Mizzou with the ball. Player in SEC play, and he does it off the bench, and he's okay with that. Mizzou team that has had double-digit leads at the half and 13. Not gonna happen here tonight. Tremont Mark, how do you like me now? Grill beats the buzzer, and too much. Made it. Bounce pass. And the finish by Tamar Bates.
And that.
But he will go to. Draws a foul on.
I am thoroughly impressed with the response by you win basketball games, and all of the quality teams do that.
15 minutes before tip, he told his head coach Rodney Terry, I want to play.
9th nationally, averaging 2 steals per game, and so his improvement.
A lot of dribbling here. That's not when Texas is typically at their best. And there's Mitchell, somehow keeps it alive. Robinson, eyes up. Pierce open 3, drains it. So Robinson going to the line. One of their top free throw
games. They were down by 2 points against Tennessee. They stayed there and played with them the entire game. But
tough sledding for him. Baseline feed. Kaluma. Perkins instead for three. Pure from outside. A tough matchup on these inbounds and has been harassing Texas. Onyema, great position on Gray. Working the left hand. Glass and good. Call them the Grays. I said, why? Well, my last name is Gray, and if you combine the black and white, you get my last. Got to hit those freebies. Mark misses the first.
Yeah, best start since assistant coach Frank Hay.
What he does when he doesn't have the basketball.
Sure, moves without the basketball extremely well. On three on the offensive glass, but still the second chance.
Just below 90% on the year. Key for this game would be the counterpunch, and his Tigers have certainly done that. Shedrick hits the deck. I think it's 50 seconds in a game that Texas needs desperately. Shedrick to the line, and the fun folks here don't know how to drive in the
on your home court. I believe Missouri will be in the top 30 towards the end of the year, so it's a stain
to start putting quality wins of any level together in conference play. He's got one of those against OU. Shedrick gets bullied by Mitchell. Pull up. Nice touch by Jason.
Oh!
Get some!
Catch a body, Tamar Bates. Paul's look a little bit better. Take off and finish, young by Tamar. I'm catching by.
Johnson has not with his outside shot. 6 seconds on the shot clock. The no look inside. And wow, Jason. As Caden Shedrick was the Longhorn that received the brunt, will try to tie this, and he does. So, and that is double-double.
23. So this certainly would be a quad one win if they can complete it.
Shedrick fighting for the rebound. Loose ball and jump ball. Texas basketball.
And coaches talk about that, Lowell. When you talk about the fact that, you know, when they look in the transfer portal, they intensity player.
Got the first, has the second. Trying to back down. Shedrick to Grill for three. Offensive foul.
Contribute. Now it's the transfer. Obviously Perkins was.
Johnson wide open and still will not go. Kaluma, offensive rebound, put back, second chance points for Arthur Kaluma. Honestly, especially in the first half, it kept them in the game. Perkins gets the split.
First time we've seen the pressure.
Playing with 4 fouls. Kaluma the lob. Shedrick one-armed it. And the kick to Pope. Julian Larry will reset the offense. Trey Johnson calling for the basketball. Trying to work on Grill to the paint. The touch for Johnson. Grill trailing. We got a whistle, and it's going to be offensive foul against Mizzou, Texas basketball. Will they show patience? Johnson wants it immediately, and finally has it. His third make of the night.
Go around the rim. He was going to try to put him in the corner, go to his body.
That lead for the Longhorns. Bates will try to drive on Johnson and gets the lay-in. He has the 8th best effective field goal percentage in SEC play, so he's starting to pick up his production in the competition. We'll see their 4-game winning streak in the SEC come to a close. Mark does the right thing and let the clock strike 0. And for the second time as an SEC program, the Texas Longhorns come up with the win. What statement was made here tonight?